Um, Thank you for taking some time out for this inaugural meeting. My name's Christopher. I'll be taking you through the talking points on behalf of our colleague Purity. I think you're very conversant with her. You know her very well. So my name's Chris again. All right. So as we wait for the team to come in, I'm just going to keep replaying this video. Let's wait for the rest of our team to come in. Let's give them 4 minutes. So take your time and welcome all of you. All right.
At InfoNile, we are a collaborative cross-border group of geojournalists with a mission to uncover critical stories on water and environment in the Nile River Basin of Africa through data-based multimedia storytelling. We are part of Water Journalists Africa, the largest network of journalists reporting about issues of water and environment on the continent, made up of more than 700 journalists from over 50 countries. At InfoNile, we are a collaborative cross-border group of geojournalists with a mission to uncover critical stories on water and environment in the Nile River Basin of Africa through data-based multimedia storytelling. We are part of Water Journalists Africa, the largest network of journalists reporting about issues of water and environment on the continent, made up of more than 700 journalists from over 50 countries. At InfoNile, we are a collaborative cross-border group of geojournalists with a mission to uncover critical stories on water and environment in the Nile River Basin of Africa through data-based multimedia storytelling. We are part of Water Journalists Africa, the largest network of journalists reporting about issues of water and environment on the continent, made up of more than 700 journalists from over 50 countries. At InfoNile, we are a collaborative cross-border group of geojournalists with a mission to uncover critical stories on water and environment in the Nile River Basin of Africa through data-based multimedia storytelling. We are part of Water Journalists Africa, the largest network of journalists reporting about issues of water and environment on the continent, made up of more than 700 journalists from over 50 countries. At InfoNile, we are a collaborative cross-border group of geojournalists with a mission to uncover critical stories on water and environment in the Nile River Basin of Africa through data-based multimedia storytelling. We are part of Water Journalists Africa, the largest network of journalists reporting about issues of water and environment on the continent, made up of more than 700 journalists from over 50 countries.
Okay, guys. I think we should start. Let's start from there. Let's start. All right. Yeah. So welcome everyone to the inaugural meeting for the science competition 2024. I hope you can all hear me. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen at the same time. So I think you can see the poster that's being shared right now. University Science Competition for Africa 2024. Thank you all for being part of this competition, for taking the time to get involved and see how you can contribute. So welcome, 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 and welcome again. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to briefly explain the idea of what we want from you as a team, as a group, as participants in the competition. It's not so hard. It's just going to involve a lot of your desire to pursue journalism, to come out and, express yourself. So let's start with the theme of this year's competition. Beneath the surface, communicating wetland loss and its ripple effects. Okay? I don't know if you guys can see the screen. Let me know if you can.
Yes, we can see.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Okay, guys. So, okay. So the video I was playing previously is a small video about what we do at InfoNile. Okay. So InfoNile is a group of geojournalists, or is a geojournalist platform and a cross-border network of over 800 environmental journalists and scientists in the Nile Basin. It was founded in 2017, and we use journalism multimedia formats to shed light on water, environmental crises, and find working solutions. Okay, so we are a flagship product of Water Journalists Africa is the umbrella under which all other departments of like InfoNile is under. It's a non-profit media organization that has partners, that has many members, over 700 members, and they all report on water across 50. Okay. Or okay. So our approach involves identifying cross-border water data stories, training, mentoring journalists in data and science journalism. Okay. We support journalists to produce in-depth investigative stories and produce collaborative cross-border data journalism projects. Okay. So this project will be under Nile's flagship project. So this science competition you guys are going to take part on. Someone's mic is on. Can you mute it? Hello? Okay. So the science competition that you're going to take part in is to be under Nilewell. So this is Nilewell platform. This is our platform. We're going to explain it in a bit. So it's going to be under this platform, Nilewell. Okay? Yeah. So the project is under InfoNile's flagship platform called Nilewell, which we're going to discuss in depth. Okay? So the Nilewell platform aims to provide to bridge a gap between environmental scientists, environmental journalists, and researchers in the Nile Basin countries by encouraging science-based stories and fostering science communication. So in an effort to encourage people to understand scientists and research that they do, we collaborated with them and decided that we need to open a platform whereby journalists and scientists can come together, make stories, and make us very scientific story relatable for the normal readers. Okay, so a scientist writes his research, the journalist speaks this research and makes it a story that you as the journalist can translate for the readers. Okay, so you make it easier for the readers to read. That's the platform now. Okay, so we realize that it's important to instill this skill in our youth at an early age. So the youth are you guys, the campusers. Okay, so this is why we are running this competition. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so the introduction. Science communication competition is a project that's supported by GRS Biodiversity Foundation and IHE Delft. It aims to engage university students in Africa in understanding the importance of conserving swamps. Okay? Swamps are vital systems that provide numerous ecological services, including water purification, flood control, and habitat for a wide range of plant and animal species. Okay? So what is science communication? SciComm refers to the process of sharing scientific knowledge and information with the public in a way that is understandable and engaging. Okay. So why science communication? So the goal of science communication is to bridge the gap between scientists and the general public. What I was trying to explain to you earlier, making science more relatable, more relevant to people's lives. Okay. All right. So forms of science communication. It takes various forms, including essays, art, folk song, drama, spoken word, written articles, blogs and poems, videos, podcasts, public lectures, spoken word, interactive exhibits, and social media content. Okay? So science communication plays a critical role in fostering scientific literacy, encouraging critical thinking, and promoting a better understanding of the scientific process and its impact on society. Okay? It's quite interesting stuff, you guys. Okay? All right. So what do you understand by swamps? Okay? Swamps are waterland areas characterized by a combination of waterlogged soil and abundance of plants that are often found in low-lying areas where water collects and doesn't drain well. Okay? So swamps are covered in shallow water with a thick layer of mud or peat at the bottom. All right. So why swamps? Why swamps? Because they support a diverse ecosystem with various types of vegetation, such as trees, shrubs, grass, and adapted to wet conditions. So swamps serve as an important habitat for a wide range of wildlife, including birds, reptiles, insects, and so on and so forth. Okay. So they also play a vital role in flood control, water purification, and carbon storage. All right. So this is going to feed into theme for this year's competition. Okay, swamps. If you've seen the poster, so you know why we are focusing on swamps. So threats to swamps. All right. So drainage for agriculture is one. So swamps are often drained and converted for agriculture, urban development, or infrastructural projects. You've seen them, so it's not something. So leading to their destruction and loss of habitat. Second is pollution, from industrial activities to agricultural runoff and urban sources. They can contaminate the swamps, affecting water quality and harming plant and animal life. So improperly planned activities is the third problem, right? So development projects such as dams, roads, mines have a negative impact on wetlands if they are not properly planned and implemented. Okay. Number 4, climate change. Rising temperatures alter precipitation patterns and sea level rises associated with climate change. So these when the temperature is high, the water levels keep rising, they alter, the swamps, and they affect them in a way, So they affect the delicate balances of swamps, affecting water availability, vegetation growth, overall ecosystem health, right? Then invasive species. Now, those animal species that outcompete the native species in swamps, disrupting the nature balance and potentially leading to the loss of that biodiversity that they find in the swamp they are, taking over. Then overharvesting. Unsustainable harvesting of plant and animal resources from swamps, such as timber, reeds, or wildlife, can deplete populations and disrupt ecological functions of the ecosystem. Okay, so those are the six to swamp, three to swamp just listed. Okay, so how can we protect swamps? Right, reduce pollution. Pollution can be reduced by pollution can be worked on by reduce our reliance on plastics, use of or using less water, of course, and factor in recycling as much as we can. We need to recycle the products we use, the plastic we use, the caveras we throw, the rubbish generally, where we throw it. We need to be more mindful, So we need to create awareness. Creating awareness. It's important to create awareness about the importance of swamps and the threat that they face. And this can be done through education and public awareness campaigns, as well as, political action, But that's always the last resort. We can always have to take this upon ourselves and do it before we involve the people higher up. And then control of invasive species. Now, these are invasive species can be controlled by preventing them from entering an area in the first place, and then removing them once they're in that area as soon as possible when you realize maybe water hyacinth is here and it's not supposed to be there, something like that. So you remove them before they can grow and expand and become a serious problem, So how can we protect swamps, Sustainable development, that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generations. So to meet their own needs, So we need to find ways to develop our land and resources in a way that does not damage the environment. All right. So this is just generally a brief overview of what is going to be needed as you take part in this competition. Okay. So we need you to be as creative as possible. You need to just have fun with it, as well as informative, as well as educational, as well as journalistic as possible. Okay. So you can communicate on the theme. Our theme is beneath the surface, communicating wetland loss and its ripple effects. Okay. So this is our theme. All right. So you can communicate the theme using the following communication outputs: essay, news features, journalistic articles, poems, spoken word, artwork, storyboard, paintings, short stories, folk song, drama, and music. It's creativity at the best here, right? All right. So science communication. What else do you think you can communicate about some swamp conservation? Okay. Students can work with their local communities to protect swamps, sorry. They can organize cleanup activities, plant trees, educate others about the importance of swamps. And what is key about this is that you need to record a video when you're doing this, okay? However, you have to be mindful and it has to be consensual, okay? This is a video. Don't do it in hiding. Let people know who are involved in whatever cleanup or whatever activity you decide to do, that you're doing this for your research, for your story. Let it be a video that is not hidden, or allow people to see it and let them permit you to do your video, okay? And as much as you need to do is, we shall discuss this eventually, as in when you set dates, we need to talk about what you film, how you film, where you film, all that. So it's key to record a video while at it to earn extra points. Not that it adds you points if you have video doing these activities, okay? Okay. So communication output structure, all right. So introduction, introduce the topic and provide background information on the swamps, wetlands, their importance, the threat they face, okay? Then you go on to talk about the loss and effect wetland loss has on biodiversity. So you introduce, then you talk about the effects of wetland loss on biodiversity and the communities that are around, wherever you're doing your story from, okay? So the importance of swamps as well, highlight the dependence of local communities and wildlife on swamps ecosystems, okay? Then threats to swamps and biodiversity, highlight the importance of understanding and addressing these threats for effective conservation, okay, guys? So case studies and success stories. Present examples of successful swamp conservation efforts from your community or the neighboring communities where you're doing your stories from, okay? So you as well as you're showing what is being done to the swamps or being done in the swamps, you can also say, okay, but there are these other people who are doing ABCD, they are fighting back to make sure this swamp is not reclaimed and it stays a swamp, okay? Then conclusion. Conclude with a call to action, urging readers to contribute to swamp conservation efforts and raise awareness about their importance, all right? It's basically that, guys. It will be fun, I'm very sure. So what else do you think you can add? Well, now this is a very interesting question. However, we will leave this to everyone who is taking part. You get creative. You can get creative with this. What the really part, all right? The awards, okay? So the first runner-up, whoever gets a good story, a good poem, a good folk song, a good drama skit, music song, whoever does whatever story, future, a photography story, the winner walks away with 200 USD. Okay, the winner 200 USD plus Infonile branded items like a thermal flask, a T-shirt, and a notebook. Okay, that's the first runner-up. Second runner-up is 150 USD branded items from Infonile like a thermal flask, a T-shirt, and a notebook. Third runner-up, 100 USD, as well as a branded T-shirt, a thermal flask, and a notebook. Okay. Then the fourth runner-up gets branded items, a thermal flask, a T-shirt, and a notebook. Okay, as well as the fifth. So fourth and fifth will take branded items, the thermal flask, T-shirt, and the notebook. Then we have our social media warrior. The social media warrior is we're going to explain a bit more, but person who gains more who drives engagement to their posts that they are posting about their stories and a notebook. Okay, so those are the awards ideally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the social media warrior. So this is the category, guys. Okay, so the judges rubric: 3 judges who are specialists in their fields will be charged for judging the communication outputs. Okay, so 3 judges will sit when you bring in your various pieces that you've written, done, recorded, photographed, whatever it is. So 3 judges will judge you, okay? Whereby 40% will be based on content and knowledge, okay? Understanding of the topic, assess the students' comprehension of the importance of swamps, their loss and ripple effects as a result of, reclamation of the swamp, okay? 20%, okay, based on argument and analysis, all right? 20, 30, okay. The theme statement, okay? Evaluate the strength and the clarity of the essay statement, which should clearly present the main argument or the position of the topic. So the theme statement that we've been talking about, beneath the surface, communicating wetland loss and its ripple effects, okay? And then 15%, okay? Structure and organization. So logical flow, ideally. Evaluate the overall flow of the essay, ensuring coherent progression of the idea from one paragraph to another, okay? Then language and style, grammar. Language is grammar. So, and style, how you come with, how you play with it, how you get creative with whatever you write or do, So evaluate the essay language for proper grammar, syntax, and punctuation. Guys, punctuation is key because this is something very crucial when you're learning how to become a journalist. You have to be very punctual. You have to have very good punctuation, okay? So it will be judged as well. Originality and creativity. So evaluate the use of creative writing techniques, engaging storytelling, and compelling arguments to capture the reader's attention, okay? So originality and creativity. So you have to be very creative, guys, very creative. We're in an age where social media, you have to capture attention in the first 5 seconds to 4 seconds to 10 seconds, okay? Then the social media points, like what we've been saying, the social media warrior, okay? The students will be expected to promote their output to the general public. We shall create the posters, okay? So the team at Infona will create for you guys your posters, all right? All you have to do is just get that poster and share it on your various platforms, okay? So we shall then aggregate the likes, the reposts, the retweets, and the impressions, and the average, and average them. And the average is what we shall use to get a social media warrior, okay? So how many likes you get, how many reposts you get, how many retweets you get, the impressions you get on your stories, on your captions, on whatever it is, we shall use that to judge the social media warriors, okay? Yeah, so don't worry about it. Like I said, we shall explain it when we reach there. All right. Okay. And then just to let you guys know again, for those who have joined later on, this initiative for the science competition for university students in Africa has been supported by Nilewell, which is this one, Nilewell here. Should take some time and check it out, guys. It's very nice. Okay. GRS Biodiversity Foundation, IIT Delft, okay, and then Infonile, and then the umbrella is Water Journalists Africa. Okay, so these are our partners and our sponsors for this science competition. All right. The next steps. So we introduced 2 training sessions to strengthen your delivery. The art of science communication using research papers, okay? And then how to produce and publish communication outputs. So these are the new training sessions that we're going to engage whoever takes part. And the dates will be communicated soon or later on, because we need to decide and plan for them. So we shall have trainings in these 2, okay? All right, so yeah, thank you. This is the slide. So we shall share with you all this presentation so that you take your time and go through it and analyze it ideally. You get it? Yeah, and we shall also share with you the outputs from the students who participated in the previous science communication for 2003. There were 3 top spots. So we shall also share with you that to inspire you, to encourage you, to see what to aim for, to see how to, to make your stories work, what direction you want to go, what type of story you want to choose. So we shall share all this with you guys, okay? So yeah, that's a brief presentation. Thank you guys so much. And if you have any questions, drop them in the chat box. The team will answer your questions and engage with you, okay? Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Any questions? Or do you want to introduce yourselves? Let's introduce ourselves. Then when we close, let's introduce ourselves. You can put on your cameras and just introduce yourselves briefly, and we know who is here. All right, Thierry, I see you. How are you, Thierry?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm all right. Where are you from, Thierry?
So my name is Terry B. Lingilo. As you can see, I'm in Rwanda
Okay,
from
nice to meet you.
ICK University. Yeah, from
That's good.
ICK University.
ICK
Yeah.
University. Okay. Thierry, it's good to have you
Yeah,
on
in
board.
a
It's good to
certain.
have you on board.
Yeah, thank you so much. Can I ask you a
Yeah.
prompt question right now?
Yes.
And then, according to the social media, you have said that you will consider likes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to know,
Mhm.
how many likes will you be considering? Like
Well,
1K or 2K?
no. The highest number of likes. So it doesn't have to be 1K. The person among all of you who are competing who gets the most likes. They can be 10 likes, they can be 6 likes, 14 likes. The one who gets the most, you get, is the person
Yes.
we consider. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's where it falls. Yeah, it's not 10K, it's not that. It's just according to the group, whoever goes the highest. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
great. And then I hope that maybe you're going to share us for this whole session.
Yes, we shall share it with all of you so that you can
Yes.
go through it yourselves and absorb it and understand it clearly. Yeah? So that it makes it easy for you when you're competing. Okay.
Wow, that's very wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Thierry. Thank you so much. Yes, Vincent, talk to us.
You're welcome.
All right, okay. Yes, Vincent.
Yeah.
Vincent. I see you, Vincent. Oh, we go to Frank. Frank Damas. Valens. Okay.
Yes, hello.
Valens, talk to us. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. Where are you calling from? Where are we speaking to you from?
I'm calling from Rwanda.
Okay.
In ICK University.
Okay. Welcome to the science competitions.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you what will be the deadline of submitting those stories?
We shall share that information. Right now, we just want to welcome the participants.
Yes.
And just take you through what we require from you. But we shall share with everyone the deadlines. That will come eventually. But now we just want to get to know you. You get to see what we expect, what you should deliver, what you want to do. You plan now, so that by the time we start gaining momentum, you know what we want. So that's the idea right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Valens. Yes, Frank, I see you.
Okay. How are you, brother?
I'm all right, Frank. How is it?
I'm fine too. I'm speaking from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.
Welcome. How is Dar es Salaam?
It's well. Yeah, greeting you, greet the friends of the Infonile. Yeah, I do follow you sometimes. I'm also
thank you so much.
In your WhatsApp channel.
Thank you so much. That's wonderful.
Okay, I got all the manuals that you have provided us with. And
okay.
I'm waiting to reverse them when you send them. So I just wanted to ask you, you will use which means to communicate them to us? Through emails, or you will share them through our WhatsApp group?
I think we shall use as many platforms as we can, because not everyone is on WhatsApp.
Okay.
So we can use email, we shall use WhatsApp, and as well as chatbots, as well as social media as well.
Okay.
So that it can reach all of you at the same time, and all of you can access it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay.
Gerald Kadinya. Yes, Gerald. How are you? Vincent, you're on now. I can see. Vincent Otieno. Vincent, you're Uganda.
Yes. Yes, sir.
How are you?
How are you, sir?
I'm all right. How is everything?
Everything is fine here in Kenya.
Ah, you're Kenya.
Hello?
Yeah. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, but my network is unstable.
It's all right.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be on this platform.
Okay.
Yeah, and I shall also follow every step that you are getting to us. Yes?
Okay. No. We're also happy to have you, by the way. We're happy to have you. We're happy to have you.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
all
you,
right.
sir.
Thank you as well. Thank you for taking the time.
Okay.
Okay. Frank is not on. Is Frank on? Let me see who else is here. I can see Gerald.
I am on.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk to Gerald quickly. Gerald is here. How are you, Gerald? Where are you talking to us from? Oh, sorry, Gerald, we can't hear you. Sorry, Gerald. Gerald, it's okay. Keep trying your signal, okay? Keep trying your signal.
Sur quoi? Sur les eaux internationales. Ici, je vais vivre. Hein?
Okay. Gerald.
Inakuwa na mti
Yes. How are you, Gerald? How are you?
I'm fine.
Tell us, where are you calling us from? Where are you talking to us from?
I'm calling from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.
How is it there?
Thank you.
Yeah, Gerald.
Yes.
Yeah, we look forward to having you participate, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one question.
Yeah.
My question is only English will be the language of communication?
No. That's a very good question, by the way. You can use Swahili, you can use French, you can use Arabic, and Tigrinya. So you can use all those. They don't have to be English alone, okay?
Oh, okay.
Tell your story how you feel it. Okay? Yeah. Okay. That's a very good question, by the way. That's very good. All right. I see Method Man.
Yes.
Method Man. How are you, sir? Method Man, how are you, sir? Method Man is busy. All right. Okay, guys. So I see Rehema. Rahima. Talk to us, Rahima. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
How is everything?
I have two questions.
Okay.
The first one is the specific language to use in producing the stories.
Okay.
Whether it's English or Swahili or whatever you know.
Okay.
But the second question is where to post maybe the story. Can I post in maybe my personal accounts, maybe Instagram, or even because, for example, myself, I work in Instagram platform, the Soul TV channel, which operating Instagram platform. So can I post it maybe in our TV channel through Instagram?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So to respond to two of your questions, the first one, you can write your story in English or Swahili, whichever is comfortable for you. Okay?
Yes.
It doesn't have to be English alone. And the second one, on where you'll post it, we shall, when we get there, we shall discuss that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but for now, we just want you guys to come on and see. But ideally, these stories will be shared on all platforms, even the platforms you have of your own. Eh?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
By the way,
Okay,
I'm
thank you so much.
Rehema, Chris.
Okay. Yes.
Let me come in. Maybe Rehema to clarify also on that. The submissions should be in English, and if you're writing in Swahili, please endeavor to translate it in English before you submit it.
Okay.
The submissions should be in English. If you're writing in Kinyarwanda, please endeavor to translate it to English.
Okay.
If it is French, endeavor to submit it to English before submission. Okay. But maybe for the languages we shall look into. Thank you so much.
Okay. So that is Andrew, one of our teammates. Thank you for that, Andrew. Yes, Method Man, we see you now. How are you? Method Man. I had you clearing your throat, so I think you can hear you very well. Okay, as Method Man is solving his network, let's talk to Salma. Sorry about that. Salma. Talk to us, Salma. How are you?
On my side, I'm good.
Okay. Where are you calling from?
From Tanzania, Arusha.
Okay. Nice to know that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. But on my side, I don't have question.
Okay, it's all right. We're just getting to know you. You don't have to have a question, guys. We just need to know you guys, who it is we're speaking to, where it's calling from. That's all. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Who else wants to introduce themselves, and then we can close? Everyone just take a turn, put on your mic, introduce yourself. Praise God.
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. How are you?
I'm okay, sir. I'm just grateful to be part of this.
Yeah.
I'm a student of journalism and media studies at Victoria University.
Oh, that's good.
Kampala.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
Good to have you on board.
Just that I want a preview of what you had said before. I've been fighting to log in.
Okay.
I've been fighting to log in. So I want
don't
some
worry.
preview. Yes.
Sorry, we shall share with you this slide. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
As well
Thank
as this Zoom meeting has been recorded. So you can revisit it as well. We shall share all this with all of you, and then you take it apart and understand it as best as you want.
Okay. An applause.
Okay,
to you,
Maraki.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming. Thanks for being part of it. All right, let's hurry up and wind up. Don't want to take too much time. Alice.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Nakuru County in Kenya. I'm a student at Kabarak University pursuing mass communication.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good. Thank you for taking part, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, good.
Okay. All right. Sharifat.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Gerard Kadinya from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I have another question.
Okay.
You're talking about we can post those works in different media platforms. But my question is how you're gonna go, you can control the using of robot in boosting those engagement, like likes and others, because there is AI technology which can use it to boost those likes.
Well, you see, the career choice is journalism. So as journalists, you have to be honest. You have to be genuine. You have to be authentic. So if you use AI generated platforms to boost likes, then you're not in the right field, because as journalists, you're not supposed to cheat. So you're supposed to be as organic as you can.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is that's the best I can explain for you there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Guys, thank you for being part of this. I'm going to hand over to my colleague Andrew, if he has a few words to say before we close, and then we shall keep you informed about any new developments. We shall always communicate with the team and let you know what needs to be done, what we need, and what we require from you. Okay. Okay, guys. So let me hand over to my colleague Andrew. Can you please step in?
Oh, thank you so much. So we want to thank each and every person that has taken part in this competition and that has been able to join in. So in case you have any queries, please visit the chat. There are emails that we have shared that you can reach out to. I've shared Chris's email. I've also shared one of our colleagues called Curity, who is actually leading this project. So you can always reach out to them for information, but you can always also go to our website, that's www.infonile.org, and write to us, and we can always get back to you. Otherwise, thank you so much, Chris, and we will keep you updated using the WhatsApp chat group that we have created, but also using the emails that you've shared. Thank you so much. And for Infonile and the rest of the team, we want to say thank you and have a blessed one. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you.